Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. Today is going to be a big day up against Southampton, who currently find themselves in 10th place. We are down in 14th place. A win against Southampton will move us up to 12th. It's not a huge leap, but we will then be, what is that? If we win, we'll go on to 34 points. That will be 10 points clear of 18th place Norwich. That is a huge gap, and I'm starting to think that we are going to be staying in the league. Part of the reason why we've done so well, we've played 3 matches, two in the league, and 1 in the FA Cup. We beat Sheffield United in the return leg 3-1. Joel Linton scored himself a hat-trick. He then played against Wolves and was bloody awful. We lose it 2-1. Amin Gouiri with the goal. Against Southampton, we played children. I played the most rotated side possible. Jamie Vardy even played, and we somehow won. Sean Longstaff scored a screamer. Noel Ennis was playing absolutely appalling all game, missing about 7 one-on-ones, finally scoring a goal in the 91st minute to give us a victory, setting up an FA Cup quarter-final up against Derby. Now, we are the Monday night kickoff match, so everyone else around us has played. I didn't really pay too much attention to what actually went on, but we're still kind of there or thereabouts. We just need to keep winning games. If we keep winning games, we're not going to get dragged into this relegation battle. We're starting to pull away. Us and Sheffield United, I guess even Fulham maybe might be starting to pull away. Just win the game. 34 points is our target by the end of the episode. Something to mention, Abdul Kadir Omar picked up an injury in the second match against Sheffield United. He's out for, I think it's 6 weeks in total, which is not good. I'm looking forward to him returning because he's probably our best player at the moment. The starting lineup we will be going for then. In goal will be Freddie Woodman, a back 3 of Suter, Tosin and Panzo. I've dropped Matthias Jakobsen because he did pick up a slight injury. He could do with the rest, so we're going to put Tosin in instead. Machimori and Marlon Charles will be the 2 wing-backs. Vasiliadis and Matty Longstaff in the middle of the pitch. Jean-Pierre really needs to start putting in a performance because he's getting on my bad side at the moment. Will be the attack midfielder. Amin Gouiri and Nicholas Monasterio will be the 2 strikers. Something while I think about it. Machimori, the board love that signing now. When we signed him, that was an E rating. They hated it. They absolutely hated the fact that we spent £6.5 million on Machimori. Now, they love it because he's actually good at football. I'm good at transfers. Probably. Saints are playing a 4-4-2, and weirdly, 4 seasons in, Angus Gunn is still there, Bertrand is still there, Ward-Prowse is still there, and Mario Lemina is still there. That's a lot of current Saints players still there. They've still got Wesley Hoot on the bench. Why? I mean, he's actually not bad, is he? Now, we have just beaten Saints in the FA Cup, and I'm hoping we can just do the same thing again. We're playing a much better side. They're playing a much better side as well. They've still got Jan Valery as well. They're playing a stronger side as well. We're playing a stronger side. I'm hoping our side is actually better than theirs. Monasterio gets on the end of that Johnny Panzo free kick. Monasterio hasn't played in a few weeks. Oh my word, Angus Gunn! Angus Gunn, how embarrassing for you. We are 1-0 up. 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Monasterio slots it through his legs. As a Saints fan, that hurts, but it is also completely believable with some of the performances that we've had so far this season. There is a highlight straight after the goal. Fridikas goes for goal, whoever he is, but hits it wide of the post. Throw on the right for Morey to take to Gouiri. Tries to cross it and can't do it. Morey does cross it in. Monasterio on the head, has a second attempt as well. Bertrand clears it. Marlon Charles, the youngster, he's still only 17 years old by the way, collects it, gets tackled but does win a throw. That goal has moved us up to 12th place in the table. We are 3 points behind, what was that, 7th place? Ward-Prowse with a free kick. Rob Holding is there, and Rob Holding has equalised for Southampton. I am starting to look at buying myself some English players. James Ward-Prowse is on that list of English players, but I think I don't need central midfielders. Half an hour played, there is a free kick for James Ward-Prowse to take it. Newcastle players jostling each other out of their own wall. Ward-Prowse steps up. Why have we put the smallest people in the wall? It's in the back of the net. It's come off the back of Freddie Woodman. It's come off the back of Freddie Woodman. I think it hit the bar. Oh, that's both goalkeepers there doing spectacular jobs. Well, we've dropped back down to 14th place. This isn't ideal. Saints have moved up to 9th place if they win this game. Jean-Pierre, again, 6.4. Put in a performance. We've won ourselves a corner with a minute to play of injury time of the first half. Who's going to take it? Machimori, by the looks of it. Number 2 steps up. It's towards Johnny Panzo. The header clears. Jean-Pierre controls it. Probably going to get tackled. Plays it to Matty Longstaff, who forces a save out of Angus Gunn. We have another corner. We've only got about 15 seconds to take it. 10 seconds, in fact. Moray, is he going to get the chance? Crosses in. Panzo's there on the head. It's over the bar. It is going to be 2-1 to Southampton at half-time. It's a bit unlucky. The Freddie Woodman goal was kind of a bit harsh, but then again, Monasterio's goal also was a bit harsh on Saints. You're going to get an angry team talk, I think. I expect a much better showing. Right, Jean-Pierre, you are just 6.6s all over the place. Look how, average, just distinctly average. You've not got over a 6.9 at all. Right, we've done no changes. Jean-Pierre will be coming off at some point, probably for Batista Meyer, unless Pierre can actually do something. Suter's throw to Morey. How has Morey managed to get the ball between two Saints players? Suter gets it back. Morey again. Now Vasiliadis. Jean-Pierre. I want him to score a worldie. Lovely ball to Monasterio on the volley. Not a volley, it was a half volley or controlled or something. It's saved by Angus Gunn. We have a corner. Pierre is going to be the one to go over to take it. Probably the only thing he's good at. It's towards Johnny Panzo, straight at Angus Gunn. So he's up to a 6.7 now because he's taken a half-decent corner. Goal kick for Freddie Woodman to take. He's going to play it short because he always does. Gets it back from Tosin. Now Suter forward. Jean-Pierre drops very deep. He's just played a long ball. Monasterio chests it down. He goes for goal. It's another save from Angus Gunn. It's going to be another corner. Morey has gone over to take it. Loads of central defenders in the middle. Hopefully Panzo's one of them. Panzo is one of them. But his header is over the bar. We're doing enough to get something out of this game. Guerrieri's not going to get there. Jean-Pierre collects it. Morey once again. We've got a few minutes to play. Pierre once again tries to cross it in. Can't do it. Morey, please get there first. Thank you very much. Vasiliadis. We're going the wrong way though, aren't we? Matthew Morey. Into Vasiliadis. Jean-Pierre. Now Matty Longstaff. Morey's got loads of space if he wants to use it. Monasterio gets it back from a slide tackle and just places it to the side of Angus Gunn. Equalises his 11th goal of the season. We've still got 25 minutes. We can win this game. I was about to do a change, but I think I've changed my mind. Woodman with a free kick. A goal kick even. 20 minutes left to play. Suter to Morey on the right. Morey gets so much of the ball and he's so good. He just seems to make a load of space every time. Suter lumps it upfield. Morey does win the header. Guerrieri, lovely first touch pass to Monasterio on a hat-trick. Gets tackled by Holding. Morey to Monasterio. How have you not scored that? It's straight into Angus Gunn's hands. Right, we're doing some changes. The middle of the pitch is the problem. Vasiliadis is looking nervous. We're going to bring on Sean Longstaff. We're going to have the Longstaff boys in the middle. Guerrieri also going to come off for Joel Linton, who did score himself a hat-trick the other day, so it's a bit harsh that he doesn't play that often. I tell you what, we're getting loads of shots now. 23, 13 on target. We're just not scoring the goals. Actually, we are. We're also conceding too many. We've got 3 minutes of injury time. Nothing's happened since I've done the subs. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. It's going to be a 2-2 draw against Southampton. It's not the end of the world. We probably deserved more. Monasterio gets man of the match. Jean-Pierre gets a 7.1. He's finally managed to break that 7 barrier and gets himself a 7.1. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's a single point when we could have done with 3. We do move up into 12. So we've leapt over Bournemouth and Burnley. We've gone over Burnley somehow on goal difference. Have we beaten Burnley? Is that a thing that's happened? No, we've not beaten Burnley. We must have drawn with them. We drew with them 1-1. Have we also lost to them? We also lost to them. I don't know how we're ahead of Burnley. Maybe we've just scored more goals. Well, that is going to do it then for this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. A 2-2 draw against Southampton. We are actually not on a terrible run of results at the moment. February was fairly busy. I mean, particularly at the start wasn't great. But since we got to the Burnley game, that is 2 wins in the league against Sheffield United. A defeat against Wolves, a win in the FA Cup, a draw against Southampton as well. We're actually unbeaten in one. We're unbeaten in one because we played Wolves. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. What we're going to do next episode is we're going to pick one of these 3 matches. Chelsea, Spurs or Manchester City. I'm thinking we might be able to confirm safety in one of those matches. If not, it goes to Norwich, Brighton and Preston, doesn't it? Just seen that Brighton are 5th. What has happened there? Anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back next time with more Football Manager.